What's going on, everybody? Jeff Beggins here. I'm going to tell you about the new project that we have coming up because it's really exciting going on. So, don't have a name for it yet. We have a little competition, a little bet going amongst us as far as who's going to come up with a name that's going to win. In fact, maybe we'll take some of your suggestions. You kind of time in. So let me tell you what we're doing. So where we are is show you some drone footage here. We're actually right in Madeira Beach, of course, because you know how much I love this town. Live in it. It's just one of the coolest beach towns on the planet. This piece of property is really unique. It's a old Bank of America that we bought when it came up for sale as an auction. And it was kind of a fun story. So there's a property next door to this, which is a car wash. And we were in the middle of the negotiations on the auction. There's some guy kept bidding again with us on this thing. I'm like, man, all he's doing is making it more expensive. Who is this person? And I called the usual suspects trying to figure out who it was that was going to be buying this property. And I'm just like, man, you cost us a couple $100,000 already. What's going on? So I figured out who it might be. So find the phone number, get on the phone, call the guy, and say, hey, I don't know you, it's Jeff Beggins here. And he goes, I know you, we haven't met before. I said, I got a question, are you bidding on the property? He's like, a pause. And you all know what the awkward pause means. And I'm like, okay, now I know it's you. I said, you're costing me money, I'm costing you money. Tell you what are your ideas? What are your ideas? Here's our ideas, this is what we're thinking. And then we said, you know what? We talked for about 30, 45 minutes on the phone, got to know each other. We said, let's just buy it together. Right, so we partnered in on this one. We got his property in it with our property in it. So we have about 500 feet, 600 feet of frontage right here on Gulf Blvd, right across the street from the beach. It's a beautiful piece of property. So what are we gonna do with it? So we went through, met with the city, went through all the zonings and the densities and things that the allowable, and then we know what we can do. And then it goes to a lot more kind of subjective analysis, right? Like, what do we need? What do we not have? Because you know we've got a bunch of different projects going on. We have townhomes, we have condos, we have 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, 9 bedrooms. We're building Marriott hotels, we're building all kinds of different stuff. So what is the niche that's in the market? What's the hole in the marketplace right now? So what it is actually now is we need some really cool independent boutique condo hotel products right here with a little more flexibility. People want to have a little bit more independence on how they just kind of make it work. So what we're doing here, we're going to be building 48 units, and it's a nice mixed use project because we need to have some more retail, some shops. We're looking right now to put an urgent care facility in the bottom of one of them, a couple shops and boutique little restaurants, bistros, little breakfast places in the other. And so we're going to have 2 different buildings here. And then we're going to have a parking structure that will actually house the cars that we need to do that, plus have enough overflow for the businesses that are going to be here and hit the parking calculations. So it's absolutely beautiful property. And then what's really needed are the amenities. Like, what are you going to do? What are we going to design that's going to make it cool? Because we're not directly on the beach, but you can't get a lot closer. I got a beach access right here. I'm looking straight at it, right across to the Gulf of Mexico. So we're going to put a really awesome pool amenity feature on this one. It's going to be up on the rooftop of one of the structures that we have up here, which will be really family friendly, really lush landscaping, beautiful pools, beautiful amenities, probably a little tiki bar up there to capture some of the views. It's going to be awesome. So this is going to be 2 and 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms plus dens, 2.5 bath, beautiful units that are going to be fully furnished. Really, we'll have a few different furniture packages on them, and we'll be hitting the market on this one in the first quarter. So I've got a couple of sketches that kind of just show you now. It's not pretty yet. We're not in the marketing phases yet. It won't be for another couple months, but it's just kind of fun. I know you guys like watching these projects from this till we tear it down, start driving pilings and bring it up. But this is kind of giving you an insight. For the last 6 months, we've been with the architects, designing, redesigning, meeting with the cities, meeting with the consultants, doing all the things that we need to go do to put together the ultimate, the best project. This will be the best project going on anywhere near that fits this niche in this micro market. So really exciting to see what's going to happen here, and as close to the beach as you can get without being direct beachfront. And then this will be different because we are about to launch the Marriott at the same time, the Beachmaker, which scroll actually up because I haven't shot that one yet, about the Beachmaker Resort that's coming up, because we're about to go big time live on that one with 156 rooms, 30,000 square foot of retail, 10 penthouse condos, a sky bridge over to the Gulf of Mexico. We got 2 pools, 7 restaurants will be on site. There's a lot going on in this piece of property. And so wait till you see that. And that's about 200 yards that way. So this whole section is going to be so desirable for people to come on vacation and just really have a great experience on it. So stay tuned on this one. When you see some pictures, think about it. Send me a message, send me a DM, hit a link, hit a thing, name it. Right? We're in the naming process now with the marketing people to figure out what's the best name for this resort. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And scroll down too, there's a cool little video about when we actually got the bank and kind of went through it and what's inside. It's pretty cool to go into an old bank vault and figure it out. So anyway, that's the latest on this project, and stay tuned as we start to launch it, but I think you guys like watching it from this stage going forward. And that's it for now. Stay tuned, a lot more to come.